So normally I'm up about 9:30, 10 at the latest for the most part. Right now it's currently 1:30 and it's 1:30 and it's raining outside. So I'm gonna try and do my best to make this a productive day still. But what happened is, so we have these shutters, I've told you before, the shutters that I love, but this one's fully closed. If you fully close the shutter, like no light comes in. So what happens is your room is pitch black dark, and you guys know when it's like just pitch black in your room, you have no idea what time it is, and you just gotta keep sleeping, And I was like, man, it feels kind of late. Check my phone, it's like 1:20. I was like, oh my God. So lesson learned, make sure we keep our windows cracked so light comes through, because right now it's dark. But these are looking super nice. So the plan was to put these in the car today, but as I was kind of running my hand across them, so with like clear coat, you want to make sure it's smooth and kind of like thick on all the parts. It feels good in like some spots, but a few spots feel like kind of like thin almost, like I miss some of it. And I don't want to put them on the car just yet, because what happens is the dirt and stuff will get into that clear, and then they get dirty and you can never clean them. So what I'm gonna do today is probably doing one more layer of clear coat, make sure I get the proper coverage over the entire thing, just so they're like protected properly. And then maybe tomorrow, because right now it's like, it's dirty and it's rainy and it's kind of nasty outside. But the plan is to go to OK Car and also Sasha's shop, because he collects wheels, and OK Car has an entire like wheel junkyard. I want to see if either of those two might possibly have a set of center caps that I can get the logos off of, because as you guys know, right now I don't have any, and I want to order any or like try to make my own. But if I can just find a set today, that'd be cool. So that's the plan for today. All right, we are all set, ready to go. I'm actually bringing one of the Powertech center caps with me. That way if I find any logos, I can make sure they fit before I bring them home. So fingers crossed we find a cool logo today. The weather is such garbage today. It's not super cold. It's only about like what, like almost 40 degrees, but it's just rainy and it's like, this weather here is as bipolar as Florida, I swear to you guys. It'll be sunny one day and then just nasty the next day. It's crazy. All right, well, OK Car is closed. Everything's closed here in such random times. It's Friday at 2 p.m. and it's closed, but first option done. I guess we'll go to Sasha's shop now and hope for some better luck. It's been quite a while making a quick stop at the junkyard. Maybe find some center caps here. Some sort of cool little E36 looking drift car right here. Kind of cool. Dang, the bore looking a little bit rough. No bumper, no headlights. V5 still here. This car did run, but the serpentine belt had snapped, so it didn't start, but it did run, I believe. Automatic. Wheels are still on it. I pulled majority of this. Oh, this thing's been ripped up. Oh, it's locked. Can you lock still? There we go. Has the blue seats like mine, but just blue. I pulled all the wood trim out of this car. Door's gone now. This thing's been been taken apart. Jeez. I'm trying to find center caps though, and you have none. So hopefully we can find something for the Powertech. So I'm here. What do we got over here in the little Peugeot? Oh, those actually might fit, but I don't want I don't want Peugeot center caps. That's not gonna help me. Nothing over there. If I find a set here, I'll be super lucky. This is probably someone's car. Oh, this actually came in, really? My mom had one of these. She had a Volvo S60 2.5 turbo, super cool car. Didn't have the cool wiper because it wasn't a Euro spec car. This isn't bad. Man, I don't really want those. Oh, these are OZs. That's kind of cool. Look at these brakes. It's kind of cool. It's an automatic though. Kind of cool. I wonder what they'll do with this car. It has a dual exhaust, like it might be it's not the R version, but kind of cool. Looking at this E36 here, that actually might be about the same size as that. So if I can find some Volkswagen ones that are this size, we might be in luck. Or even, I don't know, what do you guys think? BMW on the Powertechs? At least for temporary? That might work. We'll see. We got another BMW. We had two 7 Series and 7 Series. These things are so cool, like massive land boats. That's actually not bad though. Ooh, got the leather inside and the wood. Kind of cool. Not bad. What's up here? Ooh, the Mitsubishi Galant wagon. I wish this car came in manual, but it never does. Always automatic, unfortunately. I'm thinking a BMW set might work, but we'll keep looking. We'll see. So upon further review, I pulled one off of E36 here. They're just a little bit too big. So BMW ones are not gonna work, unfortunately. So RIP. We'll continue to find something, hopefully. So if you guys watch Adam LZ or Jimmy Oaks, I'm sure you do, they both just got winter beater Subarus. Similar to this, theirs are a bit newer, but these things are so cool. I would love to have one of these just rip around in the snow, even though it hasn't snowed yet. Cool interior, nice bolstered seats, 5-speed. These are cool. These things are just super cool. I've always wanted a Subaru. Not that they're super reliable and they don't blow up all the time, but just to have fun, and the boxer noises they make are so good. This thing would be so much fun just to go off-roading in, like a little, like a budget rally car. Maybe one day, boys. Look at, there's another one over there. A sedan over there and a hatch over here. Super, super cool. Not gonna lie to you guys, this weather, it sucks. It's like a cold, misty rain right now, and I'm probably not gonna find any caps, but I'm trying. Something would be nice, anything. BMW don't work. I haven't seen any like smaller Audi ones. The Volkswagen ones are way too big. Maybe we'll find something. Look at another Subaru. This one's Outback, yeah. Poor car. Got the leather though. This thing was nice at one point. Woo! Rip. All right, so I found this BMW up here that actually has a center cap that is pretty close to fitting. It's just a hair too small, but unfortunately there's only one wheel in the car and the rest are they're all gone. So again, no luck. I just want caps, man. Well, I just want logos. I just want something to put in the center of my cap. So I just found these wheels over here, and these caps are actually pretty cool. They say platinum, I want to say it is. I don't know, they're kind of cool. They're nice gel caps, but I see one there, one down there, and one over there. But of course there's not a full set, because why would there be a full set? Why would there be a full set? Of course. But I might take these just to have some options. So unfortunately, it looks like there's nothing here that's gonna help me, which I kind of figured, but I was hoping to get lucky. But on the bright side, look how good the wagon looks. Looking awesome. And then this right here, so back when I was contemplating buying this car, it was between the Bora 1.6 and the Golf TDI, which I would prefer this engine, the TDI, over the 1.6, but like this car is so much cleaner. Like this one has like, I mean, like it speaks for itself. It's rusty. The inside of this car was super, super gross. Bunch of rust back here in the hatch. So yes, the TDI is a better for fuel mileage, that kind of stuff, but overall this car was just gross. It was very, very gross. So I'm happy with my my little wagon. She looks so good. So out of the caps that I found today, I wouldn't use any of these ones. The BMW ones are just a hair too small, and I don't really want to have BMW caps on my car. So those, I mean, there's only two, so those are out. These ones are actually pretty cool. These are actually like legit gel caps on the front there, but one, they're too small, and I have to pry it off of here, but again, it's just way too small. So these are also out, and then this one doesn't match these two, so it's all out. We're trying though. Eventually we'll find something cool for these things. So I thought I might have found a set of cool caps. These are ASA licensed by BBS. Super, super cool. Found one, found two. This one's a little bit scratched up. Found three. This one's pretty trash, unfortunately, but of course the fourth one is completely gone. So yet again, no caps. Is this the barbecue place in Florida? There's one in Fort Myers called Mission Barbecue. I want to say it is, that caters for Euro Tripper. I swear this is the one. I think this is the one. That's kind of funny, but the American way on a Skoda Fabia. That's kind of funny. I think this is the one in Florida. I don't know how this would have got here, but that's kind of funny. Either way, I still have no cap. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave here because it's cold and my hands hurt. Go to Sasha's, which will probably be closed, but we'll see. And then if he has nothing, I'll go back to looking online, trying to find a set. I couldn't find any yesterday that were for sale, like just the center cap gel cap piece, because I don't want to buy the entire cap because I don't need it. So as much as I wish they were open, they're not. And I checked online as well. It said they're open till like 6 o'clock. It's only like 3:45 and they're closed. Everything here, like no matter what it says online, it means absolutely nothing. People close whenever they want to. They're open whenever they want to. So, oh well, no cap. Like I said, I'll try and find some online. If not, I need to have someone make me some. We'll see. Rip. Oh well. back home now. All right, the plan now is to take the Powertechs back downstairs, get them all taped up again, and we'll do probably 2 more layers of clear coat on them, just to make sure they're smooth all around, there'll be no issues later on. I just don't want them to get dirty and then I can't clean them because that's super frustrating. So 1 or 2 more layers and it should be good to go for tomorrow. All right, last wheel. Just gonna grab the center caps real quick, and then we are ready to do our layers of clear. These things look so good under this light. Like the metallic flake of it is so sick. I think on that pass, I pretty much got everything. I try to make sure I put a nice thick layer through all the spots that seem to feel like thin, but now it looks pretty even and shiny all around. So hopefully once this dries, it feels better than before. I said it felt like thin in some spots and I don't want it to feel like that. So hopefully after this dries, it'll be good. I might still do 1 more light, like final coat over the top, just to make sure everything's there. All right, the wheels have been drying for about an hour at this point. I have all my fans and stuff hooked up. How we looking? How we looking? Looking nice. So I did 2 more coats in total. So hopefully at this point I got all the coverage and there's no like thin spots anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the cars back off, put everything back upstairs where it's warm, let them dry overnight, and hopefully come tomorrow, they'll be exactly how I want them to be and back on the car. Wheels are drying and looking really, really good. I have the caps up here, like a little heating drying rack basically, but they look good. It looks a lot more, I guess, like glossy than last time, so I can tell I did a better job. So hopefully now they're all set, good to go. And then over here, while those are drying, we are making dinner. So we got the YouTube going on over there. Then over here we got the chicken, the mushrooms, the asparagus. We got the our noodles over here, and all of our white cream sauce. We're making chicken Alfredo. I'm making chicken Alfredo. It's gonna be good. Are you guys ready for this? Check it out. Ooh, plated to perfection. Look at that. Got the chicken all laid out nicely. This one kind of fell apart, but I did my best. Either way, it looks really good. And we must not forget, ooh, yes, good old sweet tea with every meal.
So you look at me. I know. I should run.
So if you haven't watched the show, You on Netflix, I recommend it. It's pretty good. What do you think? Good show? Yeah. It's awesome. We're on season 2 now, almost done with the whole season, but it's really good. But I'm looking at for new gel caps for these here. So this is about a 6mm gel cap or sticker, whatever you want to call it. And I couldn't seem to find any for sale, but then I learned if you search for 60mm 3D stickers for center caps, then you can find all these options. Now, granted, I don't want anything like this with skulls or any of this kind of stuff, but if I do some more research, I'm hopefully gonna be able to find some cool ones. But I also have Danny, the guy who made the Recaro gel logo for my shift on my car. He's designing me a logo as well. So I'm probably gonna do something along the lines of like the OEM Powertech logo with maybe like a V or a 6 emblem underneath that or something similar to that. But he's gonna make me one, but in the meantime, I might buy another set as well. It just depends. I still want it to be like this with nothing on the car to look ugly, so maybe even use black tape for the time being, we'll see. So I changed my search to just 60mm caps and actually was able to find a lot more. So these are 60mm Volkswagen caps, there's Audi ones, there's cool OZ racing ones. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find a cool set for the car. Some Wolfsburg ones are pretty cool. So yeah, these are all 60mm, which is this, the same size as this. So any of these would fit right inside these caps. Pretty cool. Like I said, I still have Daniel's gonna make me some sort of design for a custom cap, but for now, there's a lot of cool options. I can go back to some silver Ford ones, just kidding. But the Wolfsburg ones are pretty cool. I see some OZ Racing ones. I haven't seen any Powertech ones though, but either way, I can find something cool at least. But hopefully tomorrow the weather is a lot better than today. The Powertechs can go back. They feel much better. Everything's nice and smooth and glossy, so I'm really excited to see these back on the car. That is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, be thankful for a day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.